And ladies and gentlemen, game 3 of Epoxy and Resin. Loser goes home, winner keeps playing. For Epoxy, we've got Kleb, Daring, Stalingrad, Des Moines, Moskva, Salem, Des Moines, Ohio, and Krem. For the side of Resin, we got Gearing, Des Moines, Brisbane, Des Moines, Moskva, Montana, Ohio. Let's see where they're gonna go, ladies and gentlemen.
Or give me death.
And just in case I was muted while doing that, so we saw the ship lineups. We've got, obviously, Ohio, Kremlin, Des Moines, Salem, Moskva, Stalingrad, Daring, Kleber for Epoxy, Montana, Ohio, Brisbane, Des Moines, Moskva, and triple gearing for Resin. Loser goes home, winner keeps playing in the losers bracket. So let's see how they're going to split. Looks like we're getting a fairly even split from the side of Resin. Brisbane going very quickly up north. That could catch that Daring by surprise. And the gearing Des Moines, that Daring of Epoxy, Mr. Boyaker, is in a very dangerous spot. Special K moving to the left. But yeah, Boyaker is going to be in a very dangerous spot here. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Daring of Boyaker moves away. They see the smoke cloud, and so he backs up further, probably expecting and wanting to avoid that radar. You can see how the radar is getting close, but it's not quite there yet. Same with the Brisbane, because the Brisbane cut off and did not go the same way the gear was going. Gearing dropping the smoke. That'll let the Brisbane get up nice and close here. But that Des Moines of Dark Angel is going to get straight up to that island for free. So, Torps are in. They're not going to hit any of the ships for Resin. Resin does have their Des Moines spot. He's not used the radar yet. Daring of Boyaker going to open up onto the Gearing. Gearing going to take a 2K chunk there on the first salvo. Shots back in on Boyaker are going to miss. No dice. First cap does go to the side of Resin, though. So, looking into this, first cap taken for the side of Resin. Epoxy doesn't have anything yet. We're keeping an eye out. See how these teams go forward. Vifire spotted. Watch out for the shots on Vifire. Shots are in. 10K. Eagle Lance. Is going to take a bit more damage. Boyaker's spotted now by the radar, but there's not going to be any way for them to prevent it. Moskva's radar isn't going to get close enough to spot the gearing, especially with the limited time left. They're going to try to get the shots in. And so as I look at this, Resin is in a really good spot. They've got the push advantage at A, and A is firmly locked down. There's no way into that cap right now. At C, we can see the push happening for Epoxy down the edge. So if Epoxy comes down the edge, it's how well does Resin's defense go? Now, Des Moines and Gearing still sitting there at B. The Des Moines and Salem of Epoxy, of Big Boy and Covey are going to spot Mad Dog. Mad Dog in a very dangerous spot here. This could be this could be a quick kill if he's not careful. He's going to turn. He's going to try to get around that island. If he beaches on that island at all, he's in a real bad spot. He gets around it, already down 12,000 health. Looks like he's just gotten himself into safety. Shots are in, no damage on Covey. So, Mad Dog outside of the radar, he should be able to stay alive. But Resin now on the back foot for the moment. Health pool about 50,000 in favor, almost 60,000 at this point in favor of Epoxy. And by leaving cap, Eagle Lance does give over a second cap to the side of Epoxy. So now that points lead they build is going to start to close. So keep an eye. B has to be the play for Resin. You can see they're moving up here. They want to get that Des Moines down. They've almost got him out of here. Frosty very close to dead. Shots are in. It's really just finding the one hit. He's on he has no DCP. He's diving that island. He's trying to stay alive as long as possible. It just really becomes a how long does he last before he goes down. There's a radar that will have spotting on him now if they want to use the radar from the Des Moines of Elgar. Fire will keep him getting burned down. They do not have it. There's the radar and they see him, and this should be the finish and first blood, ladies and gentlemen, buying some more time for the side of Resin. Here come the shells. Chunk off of Elgar, but they do get Frosty Beverage's first blood and a 240 point lead again for the side of Resin. Now watch the Gearing Daring fight here. Dark Angel moving up, and so we have this kind of rotation of the map taking place. For the side of Resin, they've lost C. They're moving away and trying to burn out ships, kill off ships as they go. While at A, they're trying to finish off the Ohio. Meanwhile, Epoxy's trying to make up the ground they've lost at A via the two caps they're holding and the push here. Daring down to 12k. Boyker's Gearing still at 20,300. And now Special K down to 6,000, down to 2,000. They've got Special K dead to rights. He pushes forward, but it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. With that radar, they're going to catch him. He's overly pushed up there. It does burn out radars, but they lose another ship. And now that points lead is just going to win them the game by 30 seconds as of right now. And now we're just, I mean, you continue to see this push. As soon as a cap goes back into B, this becomes a big issue. And now Boyaker on radar from Dark Angel. He's moving forward, but the gearing has got himself in the smoke. And so Boyaker's got to move forward. That radar's about to go down. They do get some chunk down. They force the heal out and bring him down under 16,000 with that. So that's some big advantage there they just got. They got him down to 14.4, assuming no more shots hit. 14.1 and a heal used. Wolfman for Epoxy is going down slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! He gets slapped by Resin's Ohio down to 17k. He has the heal coming back soon. But that's a brutal hit. Still a 30-second advantage for the side of Epoxy, but they just have no health. And there goes the Des Moines of Covey, ladies and gentlemen. And now that 30-second lead has evaporated. And so now the Ohio is using the heal, running away. And now Resin can just sit tight. Feva taking fire here, but right now it's just really... The problem is, you look at this map, so remember when we talked about we were getting the pendulum split? The problem is now, it's just a shove across the entire map for Resin. Epoxy overextends, and they lose ships, and now suddenly that push they were making is gone. 4k off of Boyaker. You can see Eagle Lance getting ready to look back towards B now. Not that he needs to. And then the Des Moines and Gearing up at B... And so Vifire just down to 27,000 and getting burned. And so now Vifire down to 14k, and man, this is just Resin absolutely stomping at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you're just watching this, and honestly, yeah. Like, he's gone right here. That'll bring them up to almost 930 points, 940 points as he burns out. DCP won't matter because he's going to die before it even gets there. And so now they're at 934. The Kremlin becomes the focus fire. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Resin is going to take it off of their sister clan.
Our time runs short. Only 5 minutes remain.
And shots in. They're not going to quite finish the Kremlin. Kremlin does heal. He'll get smoked up by the Daring, buy them a little bit of time. Here come the shots from the Moskva. These should not be enough to kill. Get a little bit of a chunk. And it doesn't matter what else happens, ladies and gentlemen. This game is over. 40 seconds left at this point. Here come the shots from the Ohio and Moskva out onto the Kremlin. Kremlin is down to 2,500. One more salvo ought to do it. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. And your winner... Oh, they don't quite finish. Glad I paused there. But your winner and moving on in loser's bracket will be Resin. They take the series 2-1. And will move on in loser's bracket.